Are you a believer? Do you believe that there are things and experiences that are just inexplicable? They cannot be explained. Do you believe in spirits, ghosts, paranormal activities, energy that seems to have a lasting impression in places and on people? Or energy that is able to move in and out, leaving a sense of what has happened or who has been there? And do you see things in real time? Or do you dismiss things? Alarms going off, doors being opened, hearing a whisper or a sound, seeing something move quickly in front of you, noticing a face looking back at you, watching clouds form and become something that you recognize, that holds meaning, a song coming on the radio, an emotion that just washes over you in a space you've never been before. Do you believe? Or do you say, it's nothing? Or maybe you don't even notice. Well, I believe, and I've seen, and I've experienced and felt, and I'll believe that so many people have so much to share now that the veil is gone and we're in a whole new timeline and realm. Infinite possibilities exist here. And what was on the other side of that veil is just as curious about us as we are about it. Hi, and welcome back. It's December the 29th, 2025, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There have been a few things happening lately that really have been pulling on my attention, and I've been trying to figure out what it all means. What is the message that is trying to be relayed to me? And I take it very seriously when I am engaging with energy, and whether or not it is meant for my own personal knowledge, understanding, or if it is meant to be interpreted and shared more publicly. And so there's been many things along this journey, as I've mentioned in some of my videos, that I have not shared, that I have not openly talked about. And many of the things that have happened have had a darker tone, I want to say tone to them, a darker, heavier, more dense frequency than others. And withholding it for a reason. Number one, I don't believe in spreading anything that's going to cause just a panic, a state of panic. So if I don't understand it, then I should not be sharing it. And yes, it's so easy to get views and to get likes and all of the things that people are striving for on social media to get that engagement. And I understand it, no condemnation here, none at all. My experience, though, on this channel, of course, at some point, to be monetized would be wonderful. But it has to be on my terms. Otherwise, I'm just venturing into an old pattern of performance. Performance to be rewarded for that performance rather than authenticity. Me being authentically true to the experience that I'm having and that I'm sharing. And also to be very mindful of not everyone being able to interpret things in the same way. And that doesn't mean that they don't get shared. It means that I have to have a better grasp of what is occurring for it to have value and meaning to me, which then offer as a suggestion, a new perspective. And so the things that have been coming up for me lately, which always happen, like constantly, energy, I mean, we are energy. We're engaging and interacting with energy in this moment and space and time. There is infinite possibilities of what we project, what we reflect, what we mirror, what we sense and interpret and know, where we put our focus, all of those things. And the more conscious we are at paying attention, the more that we notice and that we're able then to manage where we are investing, where we're withdrawing, where our energy field is connecting with others, where we need to pull back and make sure that we have a boundary. And there's our crow. Perfectly timed, as usual. So where our energy is extending, and everything about awakening is awareness. Everything. Right over top of us. Can you hear? And again, that alone is a perfect example. You could interpret that as confirmation. You could interpret that as I do have an expectation, anticipation, that crows will always show up for me. The messenger between worlds. And for me, in particular, one crow is more meaningful. Independent thinker, autonomous, solitary, confident, rule breaker, disruptor, an adventurer, and yet gathers information and returns it to the murder, to the community, to the collective. Finds a way and then comes back to show the way. And so this projection of energy that I've been noticing, and this reflection and this echo and imprints, all the things I've been talking about, have been showing up so strongly around me in ways that have moved beyond the subtle. So the images that I see every time that I am out, and when I'm reviewing videos or making whole videos about things that I notice, and then making sure that I have a grasp of what the energy is actually offering to me before I unleash it. There is a sense of urgency around the messages that I am receiving now, and the ways in which signs, symbols, and synchronicities and experiences are showing up energetically. In my house in the past few days, so many things have been happening, and they happen so often that I honestly don't even acknowledge them all. But lately, it's been impossible to ignore. I have seen things in my house moving quickly through and coming past me and opening and going out my front door opening. My back door has been opened. The dogs and my cats are very good indicators. They also are sensing and noticing things. I'm being woken up in the middle of the night there was a gunshot the other day, so loud that out of nowhere, I was wide awake. And I got up and I checked. I went outside to see if it may have been fireworks, if it was someone doing something outside. Nothing, no one, anywhere. And there were 3 of them. 3 shots. And that very same night that I got up, then my stove started to set off an alarm. 3 alarms. And in my head, I kept thinking of videos and movies and things I've seen where they say it's a 3-alarm fire. To be alert, to snap out of it, and to respond. There has been so many other things happening with electronics that is so common for me. As I've mentioned before, the internet saying that it's not working and yet it shows it's working. So many things, and it seems so boring to even talk about. To me, it just feels like blah, blah, whatever. And separate from the other things that are happening, I wouldn't even mention them. I wouldn't even, because honestly, like I said, it happens so often. There has been so many spirits and energies coming forward, looking for acknowledgement. And I have really resisted doing general collective messages that are particular to people's situations, because that feels very, for me, that feels very disingenuous, that I am not speaking directly to someone and may deliver something that inadvertently has connected when it may not entirely be the message for them. I have a real sense of duty and responsibility to engage and share in a way that is meaningful, respectful, and very clear. I just got back in the truck after having gone for a walk with the dogs and having recorded the video talking about all of the alarms and things that have been going off in threes. Three alarms on the stove, 3 alarms on the fridge, my doors being opened 3 times by themselves. Different things that are happening. 3. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Because I got in the truck and my phone said that it was 3:33 and I had 9% battery left. Let me tell you. Thanks for watching, everyone. And please keep commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. Amazing. Love it. I absolutely love the engagement that we are having here as we continue to explore and expand our world of possibility, of understanding what is all around us, that we are energy, and that the rules of engagement that previously existed and we were told to live within, and told that nothing exists outside of that box. Well, the box doesn't exist. And so I hope that you come back and you join me and you check out other videos as well, where I authentically share my experiences, my knowledge, my understanding and discernment of what it means to go through a spiritual awakening, and how to connect the dots and make meaning out of your life and out of the experiences that you're having and the dreams that you are dreaming and the images that you are seeing. And all of these extraordinary events that have been placed in your path by your highest self for you to be able to reach that sense of enlightenment, transcending the possibilities. And with our crow back above us. Thanks for watching. Stay connected, and we'll see you really soon. Bye.